Hey guys, welcome back to RHR Jen. I'm so glad you're here. You will not believe today's episode. I don't normally start off my episodes like that, but you will not believe this. I am Southern, so if you were in the South with me, uh, I can't swear in the first minute of this thing, so just go with me here. I would be saying, you won't believe this S. Rhymes with hit. Starts with an S. That. You won't believe this, what Meghan's up to now. And that's saying something because she's always up to something, but she's really up to it now. If you're new here, I'm Jen. Make sure you're subscribed, hit the thumbs up, leave me comments, as all of those helps YouTube to recommend my videos, and I sincerely appreciate it. Guys, we're going to jump right on in with an article from The Guardian, but I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what's going on because you won't believe it. So, Meghan Markle, through her spokesperson, is blasting the Daily Mail for an ethics breach by having a reporter at her father's bedside, claiming that it's made private contact exceedingly difficult. But coming from the woman who's built a career on selective leaks, courtroom fibs, forgetfulness, whatever you want to call it, and turning family tragedy into a Netflix series. Really? Really? This is peak WTF audacity, if you ask me. It's like a fox guarding the henhouse lecturing on animal rights. It's like those two lecturing on anything, especially eco stuff and everything else and family. Oh my God. We have so much to talk about. Again, if you're new here, I'm Jen. Make sure you're subscribed, hit the thumbs up, leave me comments, as all of those helps YouTube to recommend my videos. Yep, here is the article from The Guardian. And here you go. Meghan accuses Daily Mail of ethics breach. Excuse me while I roll my eyes out of my head, over reporting from father's bedside. So, of course, I have lots of videos on Thomas Markle and this whole situation where supposedly she's written him a letter because calling people is hard, Zoom is hard, whatever. Like communicating with people now is hard. No, it's not. It's like the easiest thing ever. It's just she has to make everything about herself and exceedingly difficult. That one accused the Daily Mail of breaching clear ethical boundaries. Again, Meghan or Harry are going to lecture anybody about ethics. I have so much to say on that, but let's just see what they're saying, right? By reporting from the bedside of her estranged father, following his claims he had not received his daughter's messages. Okay, so again, she can't reach out to him. He is there in the hospital. He has, we're going to say a big fat allegedly. I'm hearing different stories, but we're going to say allegedly he has this lady with him who sounds like she's been a friend for a long time. He's allowing her at his bedside, but Meghan's calling that an ethical problem? What? What? Again, she's trying to out-victim Thomas, her father, the man in the hospital. She's trying to out-victim him. She's the victim in all this, not Thomas, according to Meghan. Unbelievable, except for it's totally on par with everything, Meghan. It is totally believable. Excuse me, it is totally believable for her. But Thomas Markle appealed to Meghan to see him in a Mail on Sunday interview at the weekend after he underwent serious surgery in the Philippines. Let's see here. However, a spokesman for Meghan said that she's been attempting to reach her father and criticize the paper's behavior. Oh my gosh, again, her criticizing them. And just a reminder, I think Harry still has an ongoing suit, I believe, with the same publication. So, add that to their list of grievances. Given that a Daily Mail reporter has remained at her father's bedside throughout, at least somebody's there for him. Not the other Markles, I'm talking about versus Meghan, broadcasting each interaction and reaching clear ethical boundaries. It has been exceedingly difficult for that one to contact her father privately despite her efforts over the past several days. What about the past several years? Or how about the past almost decade? Is that all the Daily Mail's fault as well that you couldn't get in touch with him? This is so stupid. I find it laughable. I really do. Absolutely the peak of hypocrisy, the absurdity that those two who have sued tabloids for years over intrusions while feeding them stories themselves. Now they're clutching their pearls over a reporter being a friend to Thomas. At least he has somebody there with him who's begging for reconciliation on camera. Daily Mail calls it demonstrably false and vehemently denies. But let's talk real ethics breaches from those two, shall we? If ethics means respecting privacy, why did they plaster their truths across Oprah, Netflix, Spare, and every 5 seconds in a podcast or everything else that they, go on and spill everything on? They expose everything from family secrets to rifts to details, personal details, medical details about people. Privacy for thee, but not for what? The Windsors? According to the Sussexes, it just doesn't make any sense at all. Again, therein lies Harry and Meghan. Think about Ethics Hall of Shame, Meghan's track record of forgetting things and fibbing. I want to get into that, but let me keep going with this article first because I'm annoyed. With the support of reliable and trusted contacts, her correspondence is now safely in his hands. Again, can you make yourself more of a victim? Everybody's trying to steal. Oh, speaking of ethics, didn't we just find out that she's allegedly gotten some backlash for that green dress that walked off a set? Is that ethical? Oh, yes, because it's a common practice. It was some stupid answer she put out, something like that. It's common practice. Somebody would take something like that. So Meghan took it. I don't know, something along those lines. It was so ludicrous and so Meghan. Unbelievable. Let's see. Oh, it was Caroline Graham is the one that is the person that's said to be at the bedside. She's, of course, denied unethical behavior. People are allowed to be friends with each other. I know Meghan doesn't really believe in friendships, but people are allowed to be friends with each other and, be there for each other if somebody's in the hospital. Again, these are all foreign concepts for Meghan. When Thomas Markle was taken ill in the Philippines, he contacted Caroline Grimm and asked her to travel from LA to be there with him, said the spokesperson. As well as being a journalist, Caroline has been friends with Mr. Markle since 2018. She's been with Mr. Markle in hospital every day, providing him with care and support. Again, where's the ethical problem here? Good for her. I think that's cool that she's doing that. As soon as Mr. Markle gave consent for his contact details, the name of his hospital, and his room to be provided to his daughter's spokesperson, Caroline shared them. So it sounds like she's acted with integrity. Again, something that Harry and Meghan know less than nothing about. It's entirely untrue that each interaction has been broadcast. And the suggestion that Caroline has breached ethical boundaries is demonstrably false and vehemently denied. I hope the Daily Mail goes after them or goes after her for saying something like that, goes after Meghan for saying something like that. It also follows a tense few days in which, we know about the back and forth. I want to talk about some of the unethical things that Meghan and Harry have been accused of. Let's talk about that, shall we? The first thing that comes to mind, we can name 100 million, but I'm just going to hit them fast because I just want you to think about this while Little Miss Ethics is preaching ethics. Unbelievable. How about the time she had to apologize to court because she forgot she helped Omid write Finding Freedom? Remember that? Because I do. She forgot she helped write a book. She forgot that trashed her in-laws, the royal family. She forgot. That's ethical. How about the Oprah interview? Where should we start there? She told everybody that her kids wouldn't get titles based on their skin color. That didn't end up being true, now did it, Miggy? Is that ethical? Using something like that, twisting it, lying about it to give people things to get mad about and try to attack your husband's family? Is that ethical? I don't think so. What about the Netflix series? How about all the lies there? How about accusing the firm of planning negative stories, yet emails later show that their team was leaking to the press? Do you remember that? Because I do. Harry even admitted in Spare to anonymous briefings against William. Is that ethical? How about Archwell? You want to talk ethics there? Haven't they been what's the word? Embroiled? Why do I have trouble with that word? They've been in trouble. They faced some IRS probes, from what I understand, because of, shall we say, sketchy finances. Wasn't there a couple million that was possibly, maybe, allegedly missing, something like that? Is that ethical? They forget to sign things quite a bit, which could potentially delay charity aid. Is that ethical? What about Spare's selective truths? What about Harry releasing, again, medical information about the family and, palace secrets and like details, and even, I believe, in my opinion, made up stories designed to hurt William and Catherine, such as that they were totally fine with him dressing in that costume, the one that he's famous for, trying to blame it on them. Is that ethical? I don't think so. Meghan's ethics are like her lifestyle brand, just no substance at all. Absolutely unbelievable. How about Archwell grief grifting? How about Meghan and Harry grief grifting? But especially these causes such as, the one, vulnerable kids online, using them to try to get attention for themselves and for Archwell. Is that ethical? I sure don't think it is. What about the therapy stuff? I could go on and on. Meghan tried to claim that nobody could get her help and basically threw them all under the bus. But then it turns out they went to HR. That's for the workers, not for them. And they weren't denied help, it sounds like. Even King Charles himself admits to have been in therapy for years. So what are they talking about? They just make crap up, throw it against the wall, see what sticks, and try to get people outraged. The only ones that it's working on are the sugars themselves, the mediocre mafia that are too dumb to do their own homework and see that, hey, they lie about everything. Again, is that ethical? I could spend 4 hours about the stuff that the mediocre mafia has done and talk about how that's not ethical, but I digress. Okay. Let's talk about what I think is going on here. It feels like Meghan is just using this situation with Thomas for attention. It's opportunism. Again, it's not that I'm surprised. It's just right after Thomas drops his viral plea, well, Meghan's got to go full on and be a victim in all this. She's got to out-victim her dad. She's got to make herself a victim of the media again. And I just think, again, it's like she can't stand that Thomas might have more attention than her, so she's got to make herself the bigger victim while he's in the ICU. He's pleading for grandkid pics, and she's, just out there fighting with the Daily Mail. There's just a pattern of exploitation, from staging pap shots, constantly, to fake hiking pics at coronation, things like that. It's just one thing after another, right? And it's just all for attention, even using Diana in every interview. Thomas is just the latest that she can use in her victim Olympics. Seriously, it's the one thing she should have a medal for, I swear. Why no FaceTime? Why no flights? Because she's not actually looking for a reconciliation, in my opinion. She's just looking for the attention. So Unbelievable as per usual, except for it's totally believable because, again, as per usual, that's Meghan for you. What are your thoughts on this? Do you find this as ludicrous as I do? Goodness gracious. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I just really want to know just all of it. Just all of it. Let me know your thoughts. The audacity. If you watch Bitch Bible like I do, I love Bitch Bible. The Jackie Schimmel podcast, she always says the audacity, the ordeal and audacity, the audacity of Meghan to call it anybody's anything even adjacent to ethics is just laughable. Let me know your thoughts on this. This is just something else for Meghan and Harry to try to sue about. Good luck with that. I'm just glad Thomas has somebody that's being there for them because Meghan sure isn't. She's there for herself. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. Let me know your thoughts on this and everything in the comments below. Just comment on everything. Keep those comments coming. They're really helping. They really are. I love it when I see that you're commenting with each other and communicating like back and forth. That's all helping, and I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody who's hit the hype button. Thank you for all the lovely comments. I really appreciate that. Yeah. Unbelievable. All right. Thank you guys. I'm sure by the time this video comes out, 100 more things will happen. I'll talk about that. But for now, let me know your thoughts on this. Thank you guys so much for being here. I can't wait to bring you more stuff like this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye. Hi. Oh my God. The idea that she's talking to anybody about ethics. What about conning an idiot prince? How's that for ethical? How about FedExing your wedding ring back to somebody? Is that ethical? My God. Talking about ethics. Oh, I don't even know why I'm surprised. I really don't. It's just par for the course for her. But you got to let me know your thoughts on all this. I really need to know. Anyway, what do you think of the shirt? I want to show you the back because it's so cool. I did this wrong. It's like, it's a big bow. It's a big silky bow. I thought it was so cute and so fun. Let me know. I don't know. Hold on. There. Can you see it? It's so cute. I thought it was so fun. There you go. It's like a plum. Again, I'm into like this purpley color right now. It's good for fall and I guess winter and all that. But I thought it was fun. Silky. Anyway, I feel like I've lost my mind covering this stuff. Every day I think they can't do crazier stuff. And every day I'm unpleasantly, whatever the opposite of pleasantly surprises. I'm just like re-hit over the head with what are they talking about? Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. Let me know your thoughts. If you stay tuned this long, what should we comment? Let's see. Comment with something you think is unethical that they've done. I would say wearing the dumb outfits she's worn are unethical. Making us listen to her word salads are unethical. What do you got? What do you think is unethical that Harry or Meghan or both have done? Let me know. All right, that's going to do it for me. Have the best day. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.